Hey guys, I'm Trevor Moore with More Quality Entertainment. Today, I'm here to unbox and review the Hyperkin Admiral. Before we begin, I would like to point your attention to the red subscribe button. Go ahead and click that bad boy, and make sure that your notifications are on so you can be up to date on all of our current videos. Thanks for the support, and if you find this video helpful or enjoyable, don't be afraid to like, comment, and share as well. First off, I would like to say I am not a spokesperson or advertiser for Hyperkin, and this video is not sponsored. I review products I use so that you guys can get a better idea of whether or not it's worth the investment. This way, you don't waste your money or time, and you know exactly what you're getting into. The Hyperkin Admiral. Bum, bum, bum. This is a wireless Bluetooth controller for the N64. That's right, I said wireless. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Finally being able to cut the cord from my retro life is amazing. I control where I play in the room. My dogs can't run through, bombard, and tear my systems off the wall and everything. I am so happy for this. I have been waiting, like I said, for like 15 years. So let's break open this bad boy and see what's up. I would think it was boxed a little bit better than this. I mean, they didn't even put the cord inside the slot. They just kind of left it in the bag to roll around and hit everything. But it's not always about the packaging, it's about the product. So let's get into this controller. Alright, so let's look at this controller. It has a Hyperkin Mini look to it. It's pretty much the Hyperkin Mini if y'all don't know about it. It's basically the upgraded version of the N64 controller. It just has, this is what they thought would be better for hand placement after the Wavebird for the GameCube came out, and they literally used the Wavebird joystick or the joystick from a GameCube controller, not specifically a Wavebird, and they put it inside of that pad and kind of rearranged the buttons and got everything up. But this is basically Hyperkin Mini, which is pretty cool. To me, it almost looks like a Wavebird. It just, the buttons are different, the button placement is different.
Yeah, it's got the two Z's. This one's only got the one.
And the Wavebird is definitely bulkier. So, I mean, it's kind of a letdown that they went with a different design on this than just doing the regular, regular controller that has the 3 prongs and the Z button on the bottom and everything. But despite that, it fits in your hand perfectly. It feels great. None of the buttons are sticky. They all work really well, and the quality of this is really good too. It's pretty durable, and they went to some time making it. It's not something cheap. So it does have the Wavebird joystick, which is really cool. I mean, it's not exactly the Wavebird, but it's what I like. So yeah, the charging port is right here on the top, right next to the sync button. It is a regular Android mini USB. It's not the USB-C for like GoPros and everything. It's a regular USB. Yeah. So now let's take a look at the receiver. They beefed this thing up for sure. I know that the Retrobit one had one like this too, but it didn't have all the extra goodies on it. So let's get into that. Basically, it holds a regular memory card for your N64, but if the storage is too full, you know, you don't want to have to go buy another memory card and swap them out or do all that. So just get a micro SD card, shove that bad boy in there. There's a little switch. It says TM for transfer mode or CM for controller mode. And basically you flip it to the transfer mode if you're trying to move the data over from your memory card to the SD slot. And then when you want to go back to playing, you just swap it back down to controller mode and plug it in, sync it up with this button right here. And then once it flashes, it'll show you that it's pairing. It'll flash a blue light, blink it, and then after that, it'll sync by hitting a solid blue light. That's how you know it's synced. It also has a Android charging port. I probably believe that is for putting stuff on your computer from the SD slot, and not having to get one of those little cards that you shove into the side. But yeah, a lot of really cool things are going into this. What I really like is that it is a multi-platform based Bluetooth device. So not only can it make your retro dreams come true, but you can literally hook this up to your PC for, you know, Project 64 if you're down to play it that way, and this will give you like a more field reaction to it. Or you can do what most people are doing and use this for your Nintendo Switch. They even come with a special instruction manual that shows you how to, you know, hook it up, sync it to the Switch, which I think is really cool. Alright guys, I got a couple of games I'm going to try out for you, just to give you a little bit more feel for the controller and how it works and reacts and everything. Give you that feel for the lag. We'll take a look at how well the buttons function, how centered the joystick is, how sensitive any of the buttons or the joystick is, and basically we'll give it a test on overall functionality. We'll weigh our pros and cons in the end and see where we're at. Stay tuned.
I'm not the greatest player. This is really just for showing lag time. When I press the buttons to attack, it's almost instant. Still a small fraction of lag, which is to be expected from Bluetooth, but it seems to be improving. It's almost unnoticeable. See, I barely pressed the joystick and it's working out quite nicely. There's no super hard yanks. pretty centered. It's not like 100%, but the buttons are responding very, very well, and I'm having no problems whatsoever. Although I just hit a banana. Yeah, that's game.
Press start to play. Okie
See how easy it goes up, down. I'm barely touching it here. If I touch it all the way, it goes quicker. It is very, very sensitive. I mean, in the fact that you can creep and do your whole stealth mode sort of situation, kills on other games, sneak around. Whereas if it was like just a touch and it would go all the way across the screen, it wouldn't be worth it. It's really, really nice. The button activation, I'm not a fan of the double Z's as much because sometimes I get confused, but it's okay. Perfectly fine. We're gonna measure the distance that the Bluetooth will receive the controller. It says 30 feet on the box. I don't know if my room is exactly 30 feet. I think it's probably about 17. Even after adding the bathtub, which I just climbed into. "17 feet. Pros and cons. Pros: wireless up to 30 feet, joystick sensitivity, versatility, chargeable battery, 6-hour battery life. Cons: Bluetooth lag, change design, Z buttons, need small joystick centering adjustment.
Alright, overall, I give the Admiral 4.5 stars. This controller is absolutely amazing. It makes my retro life way easier. If you guys want to get your hands on one, I suggest you act fast though. They just restocked because of COVID-19 and the shipping delays from China. I had to wait months for them to restock, so I could purchase one. I got it for $39.99 on hyperkinlab.com. So if you want one, if you like it, I would go ahead and grab it as fast as possible. I would like to thank everyone for tuning in to More Quality Entertainment. If you have any questions or opinions, please feel free to leave comments. Thanks for your time and support. Have a great day. Goodbye.
Subscribe for More Quality Entertainment.